Dr. Randiabe atre krata edi akoma yoko say one investigate ex-COCOBOD empenyumfuo na dien ena aba efiti eneko empenyumfuo ya mebebo mu din ewo broadcast we mu no se wote say yoko a invite obi say wombra embambe yi ensembia no a emane nye wonwa because dia Randiabe a petition yoko say womunya investigation because COCOBOD former boss in free office na womabo ka 32 billion and over ena ye the contract me man crofobia at the end of the day no sa contract no ye hu ehu ano Randiabe atwere ehu krata e de akwa akoma yoko say yoko nya investigation emfa ho ye bedi hu nkomo na ansa na no mame brush video we na ye nkwohwe ensem a e wo sa COCOBOD issue we mu ankasa
John 360 Onapo Mama Onapo Mama Onapo Mama Onapo I say John 360 said on Yankopon do wiase ni so de bo won kono bai obi biara wa jina di no wan yirawo na wanya dankwa hwe John Dramani Mahama uba di president no Ghana ye dedodo Ghana ye fadodo hwatomo mese hwatomo Atomo aboti se bayre. Atomo. John Dramani Mahama. 3 years ago, Michelle Mimi abi was sumran about. If you say kwaku kwan, o se me ko toilet. Aso na minim so kodidi. Adentia. That is we are sending ya deni. The fight you come back kwaku no wato boko no china ma wodi no. Na se kwaku e da sam. Also na sika kwaku sika de kura me ne so. Na so na dai ni. Se wonu aduane. Na se aduane bia. Ade wo fra wo ba. Aga to confirm ni wo. Efri se aduane ebuso. Aduane ebuso. Ah, John Dramani Mahama. This obi amba didi. MPP fu mumba didi. Papa fu mumba didi. Christopher mumba didi. Aduane ebuso. John Dramani Mahama. Obi biara. Obi shira John Dramani Mahama. Mr. Radu shira. No obi biara ba dome wono. Mr. Ewo no ankasa ho. Ni oba bo mpaye. Say Ghana yiye no. Say nipa no. Esi yiye. Ni onu biara. Oba ko soniye so. Oba ko mpaibo. So oba ka se Mahama. Esi yiye. Esi Ghana yiye no. Say nipa no. Mr. Radu shira no. Radu shira man Ghana. Esi obi yiye. O Yesu di muti. Amen.
Now, let's move forward. Ex-COCOBOD chiefs finally face criminal investigations. Report. And the report no any yebe doma su kone any ko any eba. Former managers of the Ghana COCOBOD are facing mounting scrutiny after failing to respond to a series of audit queries from the audit service since last year. Until yes, last year, Auditor General ye auditing bi na wo bisa questions. Says I'm paying for we are mebebo mudin. Wo munya den. Wo mu emba beyin sembiam. They should answer some questions. Sikadie ni contract because wa ebo Ghana ka. Enti wo mu responding. Since last year, wo man responded to some questions no. According to sources within the current administration, the former officials declined to provide explanations for questions concerning procurement and financial management under the previous leadership, headed by Joseph Boahin Edu, which left a colossal 32.91 billion Ghana cedis, 32.91 billion Ghanaian choppable cedis in liabilities upon its exit in January 2025. And you see, according to sources, no current administration said former officials of the COCOBOD are now opening Joseph Boahin Edu and Dano. No. Yes, so Mumbra Mbambe answer questions be concerning some procurement and financial management be under Omu leadership. And Niama be Omu ye Ghana 32.9 billion, 91 billion ka. Omambe answer some questions no. Since January 2025 last year, free power bepim and the 4th March, Omantimam answers our questions. The failure to address the audit findings has prompted the present management, led by Dr. Randiabe, to refer some of the alleged infractions to the Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO, for further investigation and possible criminal prosecution. And because of that, Randiabe said, this is what I'm gonna do. May refer some cases way to EOCO, not EOCO nye investigation. Na yehun baby assembly be kwakwada. Na say criminal prosecution be investigation be was say koso na chimkrofo bi tuma ya chimkrofo bi ayeden atum. Some of the procurement deals were awarded to Dr. Joseph Siam Ajapon, the founder of the Jospon Group and owner of the Accra-based Metro TV, who also happens to be the former boss of the current COCOBOD chief executive, Dr. Randiabe. And they say procurement deals nibia ye kan wan say say Dr. Joseph Siam Ajapon oye founder, SIA owner, founder of Jospon Group, SIA owner of Metro TV, Poladumanchi the comedy TV station, Metro TV, yes. Yes, see, contract ni bi ye de masa papa no, owner of Metro TV, contract ni bi ye de masa papa no. Nipa Zublayo ye de no. Yes, he's the owner of Metro TV. Ye de sa contract no masa papa no. Contract ni bi Randiabe former boss. The audit service is understood to have identified serious irregularities following its examination of the boss accounts. However, the former administration reportedly refused to respond to the queries, leaving them unresolved. Among the key issues under review is the procurement of farm inputs and equipment valued at hundreds of millions of dollars during Mr. Edu's tenure. This included slashes, prunets, jute sacks, insecticide, fertilizer, solar lanterns, and Wellington boots, which were ostensibly distributed free to cocoa farmers. Under Mr. Edu tenure, and yema eye cocoa worth millions of dollars. Wellington boot, jute sacks, insecticide, fertilizer, solar lanterns, yet me move bisa contract no on supply. Sources indicate that some of the items, particularly sources indicate that some of the items, particularly the slashers and pruners, were rejected by farmers who reportedly found them unsuitable and opted instead for traditional cutlasses, meaning no due diligence was done on the items ahead of their purchase. The current administration has also disclosed that it inherited debts in excess of 32 billion Ghana cedis from the previous management. It further alleged that although the audit queries were initially raised, there was little effort to compel the former officials to respond before the matter was escalated. Government officials were said to have been divided over whether to await responses from the individuals concerned or to formally capture the issues in the Attorney General's report for submission to the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament. In related development, sources claim that Mr. Edu retained possession of an official vehicle assigned to him after leaving office and only returned it after being informed that the Bureau of National Investigations will be engaged to retrieve it. Imagine. Car bia eye Ghana car the man say you so free office awaja no. Who free office o de koye. Who beti say NI before be investigate ya be car no and all the koye. The Daily Post newspaper reported yesterday that the former CEO of COCOBOD, Joseph Edu, returned one of the boss vehicles he had secretly taken when he left office 14 months ago. The report suggests he returned the vehicle last Friday, only after being informed that COCOBOD had found it missing from its fleet and reported the matter to the BNI. You see? Keseyan taking action and go over. Last Friday, 27 February 2026, a former bodyguard, now a uniformed police officer, secretly returned the vehicle to COCOBOD's headquarters in Accra at dawn. Ahumachin. And a uniformed police officer. And now a former bodyguard. A Tamakan the call COCOBOD headquarters at one kind. Ahumachin. Around 5 a.m., the officer drove the 2018 BMW 7 Series into the COCOBOD compound and handed the keys over to the chief transport officer. Later, when he was asked for the vehicle's documents, Joseph Boahi Edu sent them along with a letter explaining that he took the car because on his way out of the office, he wrote to Human Resource Directorate of the COCOBOD expressing his desire to purchase it in accordance with the policy that allows a senior officer to buy his or her official saloon car when leaving office if it is over 2 years old. However, the Daily Post said its investigation suggests that the ex-CEO's claim is false. He did not write any such letter to the Human Resource Directorate of COCOBOD expressing his intention to buy the car. The department has no record of such letter. Wow. Politicians in trouble. And see, former COCOBOD director, can you say Randy Abenumani Abri about the car no koye? Otilo. This is what we are seeing. This is where we are. On my way, do you think say corruption? A bit matter so easily. Say Amaya Niambria. And say, Sound Crofoya will picture Dowsy beside Randy Abeno. Sani Patri Winina, Joseph Boahi Edu, and a Joss Pong Bossolo, and a Papa Bakuno Cameron, the other last no. When no, you say Yoko will start investigating them soon. A reporter aba. And say ye tamuku. I shen ye call. And in ye eba. Corruption must end in this country. But I'm going to say. Very, it came fantastic. The smartest kid on the internet. Say wait.